Oh,
Right now at 5, a Sparta show choir finally back home. The director breaks down the travel struggles caused by the weekend storm.
And a bill years in the making, how it could bring much needed relief to communities affected by PFAS contamination.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozorowski. Sparta High School's show choir is back home.
Yep, they returned after that winter storm left them stranded in Orlando. News 8 Now's Grace Monk has the group's reaction. Grace.
The group made it to Sparta this morning around 7 a.m. Directors say the return is a breath of fresh air. The choir making the trip for nationals when their return flight on Sunday was canceled, rebooking travel and an extra night, creating an unexpected $15,000 cost to students and families. The group flew to Chicago, leaving on a bus this morning at 3 a.m. One director says the community support made their trip home possible.
They all really work really hard to support every single one of us, and we're very grateful for that. Even our custodial staff or parents that didn't go on the trip, they were out shoveling out our cars and making sure everything was good to go when we got home this morning.
The club is raising money to cover those additional expenses. So far, they've raised over $7,500. And the choir is still accepting donations. You can find a link to that on our website. In the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. Well, apparently, get ready for another round of snow.
Yeah, we sent up our drone. This is what it looks like around La Crosse. More snow may be moving in, but a warm up is also on tap. Well, that's music to my ears, Greg.
Yeah, warm-up sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be a warm-up, but a little light snow tonight. Nothing like we saw like the past days, not even close to it. But still, we got another round coming, potentially about 1 to 2 inches. You can see in the screen, it's pretty widespread, but it's light accumulation, and the snow rate coming down is fairly light. This will wrap up before the morning commute, but still could see some slick spots too. So once again, we're going to be seeing that. Right now, still, the snow is struggling with all the dry air at the surface, so we just see a lot of cloud cover, winds out of the south-southwest for both locations. There's your radar. Looks impressive, but a lot of this still is not reaching the ground. If I zoom in, you can see there's your kind of figures. You can see a lot of cloud cover at sites. Roads are all okay, but a lot of this still has not reached the ground given it's still dry. It eventually will. But as you to the west, Rochester still cloud cover, Preston in 21, Winona still cloud cover, although radar looks like snow has fallen. It's not quite getting there yet. And further south, we haven't quite gotten to the band yet. So the band will be coming through tonight. Once again, we have that. We do have a little bit of rain chance coming for Wednesday night. And yes, then the warm-up starts to come up. We'll see. Potentially 60s are in the way. And I'll explain when we might see that a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, baseball season is almost here, and the Brewers will be back at American Family Field right here on News 8.
Yeah, 10 regular season games, including opening day, will broadcast on News 8 Plus or .2. For a full list, go to news8000.com.
Now, a News 8 follow-up. The Wisconsin State Senate has passed a $133 million package to combat forever chemicals. They send the bill to Governor Evers' desk now and ends a years-long standoff to address PFAS contamination that's affected communities across the state, including the town of Campbell on French Island, where residents have been forced to drink bottled water since 2021.
A new type of college degree could soon expand across universities of Wisconsin.
News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us in the studio tonight with those details. Jadius.
Yeah, the UW system is considering a new policy that could allow students to earn a bachelor's degree in just 3 years. 2 weeks ago, the Board of Regents Education Committee approved revising a policy that would allow campuses to offer 90-credit degree programs. Traditional bachelor degrees typically require around 120 credits and take about 4 years to complete. Supporters say shorter programs will help students to graduate faster and reduce the cost of college. The proposal will still need additional approvals before any 3-year degrees could be offered at UW campuses. Reporting in the studio, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Jadius. Today's conductor wannabes are raising money and awareness for ALS. Dave Wagner and Angela Newman are competing on behalf of the La Crosse Walk to Defeat ALS, which supports families affected by the disease and funds adaptive equipment and research.
It gives us the opportunity to bring a lot of different groups together to help support both the LSO as well as the La Crosse Walk.
Wagner and Newman are the only duo in the contest. This week, we'll introduce you to every contestant.
Happening now, St. Patrick's Day.
Yep, here's a live look as celebrations are underway in Dublin. Visitors filling the streets. I've actually been there on this day. From Green Bear to Green Rivers, cities across the world are celebrating the patron saint of Ireland.
In La Crosse, the Shamrock Club is celebrating with its annual bus tour. They're making stops in multiple locations across the city for Irish song and dance. This year is local musician Dr. Rock's last year on the bus tour. He's been part of the tradition for 40 years.
Kind of inherited it from Ed Sullivan in 1986 when he was the Irishman. He was very busy with doing Children's Miracle Network and his Blarney Party show and his restaurant. So he kind of handed the baton to me, and I've carried it for 40 years, and I've really enjoyed it.
And the tour wrapped up at Bennett O'Reilly's.
Red Pines in Onalaska hosting a St. Patrick's Day fundraiser, raising money for the North Shore Dredging Project with raffles and live music. The project looks to restore shallow water habitats to protect the natural channels of Lake Onalaska. Years of sediment buildup making it harder for fish to survive the winter.
Lake is used by so many people. Again, we think this is going to improve fishing, fish habitat, and recreation for a lot of people.
The project is about $100,000 short, and it's set to begin in June.
Hundreds of La Crosse School District musicians are preparing for the 41st All-City String Festival.
5th through 12th grade students will perform at the La Crosse Center tonight at 7. The long-running tradition brings students from different orchestras every year for one celebration of collaboration.
It brings together students, orchestra students from elementary school up through high school, and lets audience members hear what it sounds like when you're a 5th grader all the way through a senior in high school.
The festival has run every year since 1985.
Still to come, pushback over the conflict in Iran, how it's led to a top counterterrorism official's resignation.
Plus, another committee calling a Trump administration official to stand over their handling of the Epstein files.
Tomorrow morning, magic, laughs, and a great cause. A local magician stops by ahead of his home and fundraiser. And Art has a look at some warmth in the forecast when we see you at 5 a.m.
Save some green with PM Sleep Center's March mattress sale. Over 15 queen mattresses, $5.99 or less. Queen pillow top mattresses start at $3.99. Twin mattresses start at $159. Stop in soon at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
At Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, we believe improving your home should feel good inside and out.
This month, get a free triple pane upgrade on select windows designed to keep your home comfortable year-round.
And with 60 months interest-free financing, upgrading has never been easier.
Clear Choice cares. For every window purchase this month, $5 will be donated to the Hunger Task Force, helping families right here in our community. We focus on the right solutions for your home, not a one-size-fits-all sales pitch.
Visit Holton Jewelry Co. in Winona to sell your valuables at our 3-day-only buying event. From March 17th to March 19th. Bring in your gold, silver, fine jewelry, diamonds, coins and currency, and more to receive a non-obligation offer and immediate payment. No appointment necessary. For more information and a full list of what we buy, visit nationalrarities.com.
To everyone who values tradition, what does tradition mean to you?
Our family's been doing fish fry here for years.
At Culver's, we make our fish fry the way tradition deserves.
Hand battered, right here in the restaurant.
Right here.
Right here.
The food here never disappoints.
And the best part, we get to sit and enjoy the company. Hey.
Helping you spend time with your family, it's what we're all about.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
We don't want to see homeowners falling through their floors.
Certainly not.
So as the symptom goes, moisture, mildew, mold, any of that stuff.
That's bad. Wood doesn't like water. Every house that is on a crawl space needs an encapsulation.
It's so important, man. If this doesn't get done, like what happens to polite society now?
When your flooring's in jeopardy, there ain't nobody safe.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Save some green with PM Sleep Center's March mattress sale. Over 15 queen mattresses, $5.99 or less. Queen pillow top mattresses start at $3.99. Twin mattresses start at $159. Stop in soon at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
New developments in the attack on Iran. NATO allies keep rejecting U.S. calls for help in the Strait of Hormuz. It comes as a member of the Trump administration resigns. CBS's Erica Brown is on Capitol Hill.
President Trump said Tuesday NATO allies rejecting his call for help to get oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz are making a foolish mistake as Iran's blockage continues to drive up energy costs.
I've long said that, I wonder whether or not NATO would ever be there for us. So this was a great test because we don't need them, but they should have been there.
As the conflict continues with drone and missile strikes across the region, a blast rocked the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad Tuesday, while Iran's Space and Research Center was targeted in Tehran. Israel claims to have killed 2 senior Iranian leaders overnight, including the head of the Supreme National Security Council. Now, President Trump says Operation Epic Fury is moving fast and could be coming to an end in a couple of weeks. But Democratic leaders here on Capitol Hill are demanding more information on the military strategy.
What we've asked for is the president to come to Congress to show us a plan. What is your plan? What is your strategy? How do we get out of this?
Also Tuesday, the Trump administration's director of the National Counterterrorism Center, Joe Kent, resigned over the war in Iran, saying in a statement Iran, quote, posed no imminent threat to our nation. The move sparked pushback from President Trump.
It's a good thing that he's out because he said that Iran was not a threat. Iran was a threat. Every country realized what a threat Iran was.
Kent's resignation is effective immediately. Erica Brown, CBS News, Washington.
Meantime, more problems for Attorney General Pam Bondi. The House Oversight Chair has sent her a subpoena. It's to appear for a deposition April 14th, and it's tied to her handling of the Jeffrey Epstein probe and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Well, Disney is getting a new boss. Josh D'Amaro takes the reins as CEO of Disney tomorrow. It comes as the company pumps $60 billion into its parks. D'Amaro spent the past 6 years overseeing the company's parks, cruises, and consumer products. And Amazon is offering a new option when browsing: 1-hour delivery. The option will be available in hundreds of locations, offering faster delivery on items typically found at big box stores. These include health products and other over-the-counter medications. 1-hour delivery costs $10 for Prime customers. We'll have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we got some snow tonight, maybe a little rain Wednesday, but then we get more spring-like temperatures or even warmer as we go throughout the end of the work week and part of the weekend. We'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
We see you out there doing things your way. So why shop the same retail giants as everyone else when you can find the same trusted products you want and need at unbeatable farm and fleet prices? Right now, during our family denim sale, new men's silver jeans are 20% off. Men's Rustler jeans are $16.99. Rewards members save an extra $1. Plus, in automotive, get $50 to $100 instant savings on a set of 2 to 4 tires. Find value on the things you value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
You've worked hard to build your business. Your systems, your customer data, your financial records. They're the backbone of your success. But without proper cybersecurity, they're vulnerable. 3RT Networks provides reliable protection, 24/7 monitoring, and customized security solutions designed for businesses just like yours. Because downtime isn't just inconvenient, it's expensive. Protect what you've built. 3RT Networks, your local partner for safer IT.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one, your sister. buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Right now, get over $7,300 total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco Executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
It is my privilege to invite you to the 28th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. 28 years ago, we decided to give homeowners an opportunity to get started early and get great value on their home improvement. I love that it's become a tradition, and we see so many past customers and other customers beginning on their home improvement adventure. Stop into the Board Store during the 28th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. Prompt free estimates.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Spring breakers have started taking over beaches in Miami.
Officials say while spring break is not new, the scale of this year's parties are different. Christian Benavides reports.
Spring break chaos in Daytona Beach, Florida this weekend as beachgoers ran after hearing what they thought were gunshots.
This incident was clearly social media driven, okay? Let's all go and invade Daytona.
The crowd was there for a so-called beach takeover event, a large sudden gathering promoted online.
It was people crushing water bottles to start a stampede.
Officials say more than 50 deputies were in the middle of the crowd. While no actual shots were fired in this incident, the city of Daytona Beach responded to multiple shootings this past weekend. The sheriff's office reported 133 arrests, with spring break just getting started. Daytona Beach Commissioner Stacy Cantu. What is it that makes these events so dangerous?
Because they are organized by promoters, and the city is not aware of it.
Just last month, 5 teenagers were shot at a takeover event in Jacksonville.
Follow the rules.
In the meantime, a marketing campaign in Fort Lauderdale doubled down on restrictions for this spring break. And in Miami Beach, officials there say they have already seen success from their approach with 21% fewer arrests as compared to the same time last year. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
Well, in spite of the chaos, the beach looks good.
Wouldn't mind having that view right now.
But as you can see behind us, we've got snow coming our way.
A lot of snow to look at right now. We might see at least some warmer temperatures, though, later in the week, Greg.
Yeah, basically as spring arrives here by Friday, we definitely are going to be seeing spring-like temperatures, although there's a little bit of uncertainty how warm we get given the snowpack, how fast it can melt too. In the meantime, temperatures were more like the January today. We were in the teens to around 20. Now the good news tonight is these temperatures aren't going to change too much with the cloud cover and snow coming in. They're going to remain quite steady too. As you see, temperatures overall not dropping much at all tonight. In fact, they might start rising a little bit towards the morning as the snow comes through. And I do mention a little freeze and drizzle. Now, I'll pinpoint when we expect that possibility to exist. It's more like tomorrow morning. Not expecting any significant ice with it, but you might see that going on. Tomorrow's high temperatures will get back in the 40s for most areas. More sun in the afternoon, more sun as you go further south. Still not average yet, but we're getting a little bit better as the winds have turned around to the southwest. After that, temperatures continue to rise. Here's your precipitation right now, and it's really struggling to get to the surface with the dry air at the ground. So although it looks impressive on radar, as we zoom in, there's not much really going on. You see Preston has finally started getting a little bit of light snow here, finally reaching the ground. Otherwise, Winona, Rochester, all mainly cloud cover. Cloud cover is lowering, but still not quite getting the snow to the ground. Further north, you're still not quite seeing a lot. You can see the roadways are just fine, and for the most part, they'll be fine with this event, but still not seeing a lot quite reaching the ground yet. And further southwest, you can see we're not looking at any activity yet. If we time it out really right now, the bulk of the precipitation is kind of back to the west. We'll see it continue to push in. This is going to indicate stuff that reaches the ground. So definitely by 8 to 9, 10, we'll see that band come through. As you see, I gave you a little 3D look. There's not much of a 3D look with it, given that it's going to be light snow coming through. Basically off and on, more showery in nature as we go later in the night. The morning commute, most of it will be to the east. A few remaining flurries this is when the time frame after this is when we lose this, we might have enough moisture at the surface to actually produce a little bit of drizzle, freezing drizzle. That would be the issue to see about maybe from 5 to about 8 a.m. with the low cloud cover that lingers. Now, by the time we get later in the morning, we'll start seeing clearing west to east. The sun will start coming out and we'll end that threat. As I mentioned, the snow amounts, not a lot, kind of skip through the numbers here, but generally around 1 to 2. Once again, it's probably going to be more like a lot of areas getting 1 and a few areas getting 2 inches. So some slick roads, but nothing too crazy amounts. Now, the next event comes Wednesday night. This one has a little bit more warmer conditions, so it's more a rain or rain mix. You can see it won't start off until after about the evening commute, and it hugs along this border, and we'll kind of see right by 8 to 9, you see light rain to the south. Further north of I-94, it could be a little bit of mix. We're talking some snow with it, maybe some sleet with it. Precipitation won't be a lot, but we'll see this come through overnight hours, but it won't be a factor as we go towards the morning commute. It will be east, although we might have to contend with a little bit of fog coming in with all the moisture. There's your temperatures. Once we get rid of the clouds and fog potential in the morning, we might actually hit 50 for some areas, and that's just the start of the warm spell. Saturday's temperature are a lot of low confidence on that. We could see temperatures hovering in the 50s if the snow keeps around, or we could see some areas approach 70. It just depends on things play out. What is known for certain is Sunday, Monday, we're going to cool back down behind a cold front, and we're going to get back into the 40s too. So a brief warm up, but it will definitely feel like spring. On spring.
There we go. There will coincide with the weekend,
yeah,
too,
exactly.
after what we just went through.
Yep.
Thanks, Greg. Still to come, a boy takes on a popcorn bucket.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, your pup isn't just boarded, they're pampered. From tail wagging daycare to cozy overnight stays, we treat every dog like our own. Safe, clean, and full of fun. Book today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Get an 11% rebate at Menards. Add comfort to your home with new carpet. Shaw Floors carpet is soft and resistant to stains and wear. Pick up the Huntington Series. On sale for a value of 69 cents a square foot after rebate. Stay comfortable year-round with a Hunter ceiling fan. Check out our great selection in-store or on Menards.com. Get this Midnight Sky indoor-outdoor ceiling fan for a value of $169.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
I do like knowing the person that's sitting across from my desk. I've formed a lot of relationships over the years based on trust. When I see the look on a member's face when I say, yes, this loan is good, you're good to go, it makes me happy. To me, being the team you can trust is honesty. When you do a loan with me at Firefighters Credit Union, like everything we do, it's not about the car, it's about you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
When I was growing up, I don't think I ever thought I wanted to be a roofer. But now that I am, I realize how important it really is. Everything from where we work to where we store stuff to where we live needs to have a great roof. Some say that a roof protects your biggest investment, your home. I say a roof protects your most valuable assets, you and your loved ones. Remember, when you think roofing, think Larson, Wisconsin's best roofing experience.
At Top Dog Retreat in West Salem, we've got it all. Playful daycare, cozy overnight boarding, and a boutique full of treats, toys, and gear. Your pup gets love, care, and plenty of tail-wagging fun. And you get peace of mind. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Now to the cutest video of the day.
Yeah, that popcorn bucket didn't stand a chance against this kid. A camera at the World Baseball Classic caught this image. The little guy making sure he got every kernel. Good for him. I mean, I'd be doing the same.
Oh, there we go. I thought he was going to wear it as a hat.
As a hat. He probably did afterwards. Let's get real.
Yeah. It does make me want some movie theater popcorn right now. I just don't know what movie to see right now.
I don't know either. Great Expectations. You want to see that big romantic comedy?
Probably have low
not a
expectations
comedy.
for that.
It's not a romantic comedy. But do you like popcorn at baseball games?
A hot dog or nachos. That's what I'm doing.
That's it. Yeah, I don't usually get popcorn here, but he had a time. There we go. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
With Maxwell White's new Zero Dig sewer lining technology, we can repair your main drain line from the inside. No torn up lawns, no destroyed driveways, no mess. Contact Maxwell White today and experience the Zero Dig advantage.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
Truck Month only happens once a year.
So it's gotta be big.
Like available Pro Power on board big.
Protect it with the Ford Security Package big. Biggest deals of the year big.
There's only one, Ford Truck Month.
Deal's so good, we need a bigger door big.
Oh yeah.
Get 0% financing, 0 down, and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford trucks. Plus $1,000 bonus cash and a free limited maintenance plan. See your local Northland Ford dealers.
What home improvement delivers the highest return on investment? A new garage door. And the perfect door is a genuine overhead door, made to last right here in the USA for over 100 years. Overhead Door has been the leader in exceptional design and quality materials installed by trained, experienced professionals. Find your perfect door. Visit our showroom or go online to choose from an endless array of styles, colors, and accents. From our family to yours, Overhead Door Company of the Seven Rivers region.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
At Vernon Health, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Health, where your journey is in caring hands.
Have you checked your sump pump lately? After a big rain, basement flooding can significantly damage your home. Stay ahead and dry with a call to Maxwell White. We have standard pumps along with battery backup systems in case you lose power. Prevent future damage. Contact Maxwell White today.
All right, some light snow tonight, maybe an inch or two at the most. That AM freezing drizzle is very light, not expected to be a road issue, but you might see some of that. And then another round of light rain or wintry mix Wednesday night. After that, we are going to get warmer, and yes, that does mean potentially 60s are on the way.
There we go. Climb up.
Climb up.
All right, that does it for us at 5.
We'll see you back at 6.